I'm Alan Jones, Executive Editor for Boating World Magazine. Well, today I'm aboard the 240 SunStar by Splendor, and I'm here with Doyle Heckaman, who's the president of Splendor. Well, Adam, looks like you got a little bit of room here on this deck boat. I think I could bring every friend I had.
Yeah, this is the flagship of our fleet that we make. It's called the 240 SunStar, of course, and it seats 12 legally. So not only is it seat, you have all the room and the amenities of a pontoon, but you get the speed and performance of a ski boat.
No, tell me about the hull a little bit.
It does have our well-known catamaran hull underneath it that makes it so unique. It gives it the smooth ride and stability and shallow draft that we're best known for.
Well, I've been on some of your other models, and I can attest that it's just a tremendous hull in rough water. Deck boats aren't normally known for being very seaworthy, but I'll tell you what, I've been in some water that would scare a lot of deck boats. For sure, and this one just ate it up.
Yeah, this boat is a very good bay boat. We sell a lot down the intercoastal waterways, out on the Gulf, and so on. It stays dry up to 4 footers, handles the rough water very well, and actually rides more fuel efficient and smoother in rough water.
Well, I tell you, the boat I was on, it seemed like the faster we went too, the better the ride got.
Yeah.
Like.
Yeah, it'll actually smooth out, and like I said, you'll get better fuel efficiency the higher speeds you get.
Now, I'm really comfortable here, so I'm just going to keep asking questions and stay up here as long as I can. Now, what do we have going on up front?
Basically, up front, we've got a huge swim deck, for laying out. Of course, we have a ladder that's stowed away in the anchor locker storage there that flips out. You have a front boarding ladder. So for a deck boat, it's nice to be able to beach the boat, enjoy the sunshine with the family, and so on.
Absolutely. What else do we have going on here?
Basically, we've got 2 storage compartments here in front of us, and we have full storage underneath our seats here, 87 inches long, which is plenty long for skis or small fishing poles. The boat is all self-bailing, so it's easy to clean, maintenance free. Just take a hose and a scrub brush, wash it out, and you got her cleaned up.
Well, I like the safety factor too with the rails too, right where you want them.
Exactly.
Well, let's take a look in the cockpit and see what we have there.
All right.
Tell me what we have at the helm here.
Basically at the helm, the boat comes standard with the Jeep depth sounder, of course. We've got many options that can be added, such as GPS units, Garmin GPS units, VHF units. Basically, since we're a custom builder, the electronics are imaginable. Whatever you want to add to the boat, we can do for you. But basically, full instrumentation, and of course, a Merc Cruiser under the hood.
So you guys sell direct, so someone could call you up and say, this is the boat I want. Right?
That's what makes Splendor very unique. I mean, it's a family-owned business, and it's into its 3rd generation of family, and so basically it's all custom built. And when you order a boat, you call up, talk to the owners of the company, and you get to custom build the boat directly from the owners of the business.
So you can get this in a cuddy cabin too if you wanted.
We've got a cuddy model with a full queen size berth. And we also make the same boat in a stern drive or outboard configurations.
Well, I tested that one the year before last, and that was a nice little cuddy, plenty of room.
Yes, lots of room down in the cabin.
Now, we have a room here that's pretty important to a lot of passengers.
Yes, we have a full head. This head is, I'm 6'4", and I can sit down and have plenty of headroom, which is very unique for a deck boat. Most deck boats, they come to a V, so they don't have much depth on the side of the boat. But since we're a catamaran, we have lots of depth and lots of room for a head.
Well, one thing I like about this section here is you sit above. So if you have passengers in front of you, you can see.
Yeah, that's a great feature, and it's a good safety feature also, because when people are sitting in front of you, you can see right over their heads. But speaking of that, the boat in general doesn't have much bow rise. So when you're operating the boat, you're never going to get more than 4 degrees of bow rise anyway. So you'll never lose sight of that water line, and always can keep a good watch on what's in front of you.
Well, to me, one of the unique features of this boat is the swim platform back there. You guys have kind of solved a problem of inboard outboards. Is you want to keep the outdrive underneath the swim platform, but you've done it in kind of a unique fashion.
Yeah, we did. The swim platform actually is raised up above the outdrive and then drops down on each side to be right at water level. So you can sit on that and put your legs in the water, and you're only a couple inches from the water. You can get in and out very easily. And of course, we have a 3-step ladder back there that even makes it more ease to get in the boat.
Well, it's a really well thought out boat. Thanks.
Thank you very much, Al.
Appreciate it.
Yep.
We just finished testing the 240 SunStar by Splendor, and I'll tell you what, this is a catamaran hull. It's a deck boat. And it's powered by Mercruiser's 350 mag. And one of the great characteristics of this boat is very little bow rise. We got on plane in 2.6 seconds and accelerated to 30 miles an hour in only 5.5 seconds with a top speed of 48 miles an hour. Now, what makes this boat really unique? You know, deck boats aren't really normally known for their handling of rough water, but we got on the rough side of Wawasee today of northern Indiana, largest lake in Indiana, and it just ate it up. You know, and one of the cool things is, it seems like the faster you go, the more cushion of area you get in between the two sponsons. So it doesn't really matter if you're in a choppy lake; you can just buzz right across, and we just ate it up like nothing. Now, one of the really neat things about this hull is how well it corners. It's pretty flat, and you can just whip it into a corner almost like a jet boat. So, despite the fact it's a large deck boat, it sure doesn't handle like one. For more information on the 240 SunStar and other great boats, go to boatingworld.com. I'm Alan Jones, and we'll see you out on the water.